Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter and welcome back to World of Tanks. Now today I'm going to have a slightly different episode to the usual stuff because I actually want to kind of close down, if you will, an argument that has I've been paying attention to a fair amount of times. And maybe it's not an argument, and probably I will never close it down because there's always going to be people out there who have different opinions. And for some reason today, for someone to have a different opinion to the rest of the nation is apparently a heinous crime. Basically, a while ago, if you guys are new to my channel, I made a review about this tank. It is a tier 4 French light tank, and I basically said it was the worst tank in the game. And I loathed it, I hated it, and I said it was the shittest thing that was ever created. So, and you know, a fair amount of people in that had differences of opinion. Some people said that I was totally right, and that you know, this thing is the worst pile of crap since well, it's just terrible, and that you know, they were totally right. I was totally right. But then there were people out there who disagreed with me. I'm not going to have a go at them for it. I mean, this is a free country. People have the ability to choose whatever they want to do. But the thing is, some people stated that the armor on the tank actually allows them to troll and derp people. Now, I'm not going to have any issues with saying it. If you can use this thing, like I've said in previous videos, everyone has their own tank that they can master. Some people can be scumbags and do really well in this game. And I like the people who are the scumbags who do well in this game. Hell, I know a scumbag. And he's been recently getting into the German artillery. And yeah, I take the piss out of him, but he actually is quite a good artillery person. You know, he's quite a decent RT person. So, you know, as I said, everyone has their own style of tank that they can get into. Of course, I hate scumbags who are assholes who target me, but that's another story. But when it comes to certain tanks, I mean, as I said, everyone has their own style. But for me, I've always found that this tank is a bitch. I never liked it, and it's always been a constant pain. Because the comments, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't want to sort of start a flame war, but at the same time, it's just I'm finding it difficult to understand why people would say this is a good tank. But I decided, enough digressing, to actually somehow settle the debate. Basically, what I was going to do was I was going to play this tank and play another tank I played, which everyone says is a bad tank, but yet I've been able to do rather well in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these two tanks, one of which is notoriously bad, and the other which is this, and how I do in the game. Like whether I enjoy it, because of course there are people out there who might try and say this is an unfair test, that this is under. But to be honest with you, first of which, I'm not a professional World of Tanks player. I can't really find the best way. This is the best way I could find it. So give me kudos for trying to redeem this sort of thing. And what I was going to do was I was going to play this tank and the M3 Lee. Both of my crews are at 75%. So there's no, oh, because my commander was at 100%, this tank would perform better. I was going to play this tank, and then if I found that this tank was going to be more, I don't know, if it was more enjoyable, or I found I did better in it, then maybe I wouldn't say this is the shittest thing. I would just say I personally dislike this tank. Who knows? Another reason why I thought I'd doing this is because recently, because of the new patches and everything, gun accuracy has been majorly upgraded. So now instead of some of these tanks being even more shit because of their accuracy, now this tier 4 nightmare could potentially do an effective amount of damage. Now, to make things a little fairer, I think what I might have to do, because I think I loaded premium with this one, so I'm going to not load that, and instead I'm going to load that. There you go. So now I've got HE shells and AP shells. I'm just your average tier 4 player now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a few games in this, and, well, you'll be able to watch them. So here we go. Recording in 3, 2, and we're on. So now I'm hopefully going to be put into a fair match. And the whole point is, it doesn't matter whether we win or we lose, it's how I do. Of course it would be this match. Oh! Yeah. So it doesn't matter what happens in it. If we lose, we lose. But it's how I feel about this tank. Can I get my tank to work for me? That's the aim of the game. Nothing else. It's not about score. It's not about that. It's how I feel about it. Am I correct? And people might say, oh, you might be biased. But I'm trying to be as objective as possible here. So it's a standard battle on my least favourite map. In my least favourite tank. Oh, boy. Okay. Panzer Lead is currently going in my head to try and stop me from vomiting. Well, it could be worse. It could be that Panzer 1C. Though I wish I was the Panzer 1C. Oh! Oh God! This thing is terrible. Actually, no, it's actually decently fast. I'm sorry. I'm imagining being on a TOG right now. Oh God! I'm a TOG. I'm a TOG. I'm a TOG. Well, definitely, it's definitely got a little faster since I remember playing it, which is a bit of a start. And thanks to the engine sound mod, it doesn't sound so shit. And we're lagging a bit because of obviously the gun sound mod. Whenever you download the gun sound mod sound, it can lag your computer a bit. Whoa! I'm going fast. Going downhill. This actually is going fast. Holy shit! What's going on? I'm actually going fast in an AMX-40. Ah! Wow. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I know. He can't believe it. What the fuck? AMX-40? Okay, so now it's taking us forever to get to the battlefield, but no difference in a TOG, so I can't compare it to that. So far the opposing team is actually surprisingly sucking. Well, here now we've destroyed is we've destroyed but one tier 5 vehicle. Right, okay, here's a challenge. It's a Stug. Right, side armor. Ooh, I've done some damage. That loading time is terrible. Bounced. Right, it's a T-34. Ricocheted. Terrible accuracy, but I'm bouncing off a Stug, so that's impressive. Oh, now he's penned it. Okay, so the Stug player is absolutely terrified, or he's just going to try and flank. He's just going to try and flank. There is a derper. I can't. He's trying to shoot. There's the Stug. Ow. I am being rammed. Can I get a shot? No, I'm dead. Okay, so I unfortunately died, but that was versus a tier 5. Okay, fair enough. So far I'm surprised. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right, let's see if the M3 Lee can do anything for us. I'm getting really worried now that I'm going to have such shit matches in my M3 Lee and everything. And it makes the bloody AMX-40. Oh God. Ooh, Savannah-Gorsk, and I'm in a tier 5 match, so it's fair. Yeah. Oh, for a second there I thought I saw an AMX-40 again. I was like, oh look, there's an AMX-40 as well. Ah. Right, okay. So here I am. Rocking like a hurricane. Back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, hopefully this test in a way will kind of maybe answer a few questions about whether the AMX-40 is as bad as I said it was. Because don't forget, it's been patched since oh, it's a sound mod. That's cool. Don't forget, since the patch, things have changed since I last reviewed it. And I'm not trying to say that, you know, oh, because it's patched, it might, you know, all that. All I'm saying is, it might be now that because of patching, it makes things more enjoyable. Like, for example, the Lee. Or it could be now that since the patch, the M3 Lee has become worse. Who knows? Right, okay, I'm going to be with this T-34. Hey, Mr. T-34! The old-fashioned one as well. Well, it's got the old-fashioned turret to it. But don't forget, this thing hasn't got a turret, and its turret actually is quite a big weak point. So theoretically speaking, this tank should do a little bit worse than the AMX-40. Although I'm going faster than it. Not by much, though. There's the M2 medium. Can I get a shot of it? No. Oh, there's a KV-1 and everything. It's a bit laggy, but why is the MKV-1 and the Matilda and all the other tanks coming up that line when they could come up this road here? Just going to move out the way though. Ooh, that's close. I can luckily get out of there. Right, I'm trying to take cover a little bit. Now this match isn't going so well for our team, which isn't so fun. Yeah, good plan, Mr. T49. I actually would recommend trying getting out of here and trying to find a vertical spot. We did destroy a Matilda. That's good. That's quite a heavily armoured vehicle at the moment. But, oh, there we go. Oh, and the KV-1 has actually knocked out the M2 medium as well. Right, is that a side shot of an KV-1? I see. No, it's not. Cannot see. Oh, we have got an AFK Stug as well. That's even better. Oh, M3 Lee. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Backing up means you get out of the way, T49. Do some damage. Nope, nope, no chance. So not only do you block me, you steal my kill. Ooh, good shot. Ah, I'm getting shot at. By a HE shot as well. Backing off. Oh! Backing up. Ah! Oh, you bastard. So far, no damage actually been able to take. Oh, nearly. Oh, no, no chance. Oh, he's nearly gone. Very well done. You actually might win this. Right, so far, not really doing well. Probably the biggest artillery target ever seen. Way side shot. Oh, hello, Brill. Right, take your time with this one, because if I miss, I'm screwed. Yes! Got a kill! Don't know how much damage, but I got a kill. Ah, I'm being shot at by the Stug. Right, back away. Let the Stug take the fall for it. Oh, fuck off, KV-1. Seriously, fuck off. Can't you let me have a kill? Asshole! Oh, boy. The Stug's probably looking at me right now, licking his lips. And he was killed. Yep, I'm dead. Because there were so many other targets out there. He had to pick me. Oh well, what could I have done? That said, though, I got a kill. I don't know how much damage I did. Probably wasn't much, but it was a kill. So, was a kill? That works. And we were victorious in the AMX. So yeah, I think I actually figured out where that thing came from. Yeah. That's where the 50 kilometers come from. If you're going downhill, the game actually lets you go faster. I don't exactly know why that is, because in other tanks, they limit you quite severely, in fact. For example, the M3 Lee, only 38, but if you're going downhill, you apparently get to go faster. So, I don't know. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but what can you do? Okay, so the next battle, we're going to have 3 battles in each tank. And hopefully in these 3 battles, one will cancel out the other. So the AMX-40, oh dear. Right, so before people start saying, oh, it's now kind of rigged, this is completely random matchmaking, so you'd have to be in this kind of matchmaking anyhow. Can this thing perform well? Don't forget, it's got a very bad gun. And what's worse is they got a 82. So my armor might save me from a couple of things, but not in a tier 6 match. The fabled troll armor, if you will. Yeah, unfortunately, Mr. EFE 1283, that never exists in this game. I wish it did. Okay, so a fair amount of tanks are going left, and a fair amount of tanks are going right. The VK player, using a good gun, okay, there's a Cromwell there who's somehow been able to damage himself, probably. Alright, so there's an enemy VK 3601H and an enemy Cromwell and the enemy 82. Oh, there's the VK. So I don't really want to go that way, do I? So the enemy T-3485 has just derped the M5 Stuart because he wasn't paying attention. And he comes up again to try and derp some more tanks. And if I was in a better tank, I probably could derp him. Still, I like the engine sound. I will say one of the good things. There you go. You see, I think I don't know whether that's something which, because they feel so sorry for this tank, they have to let him go downhill really fast. I don't get it. Right, so there's the T-3485, and there's another T-34. I'm going to try and see if I can get a shot in against that Cromwell. Because Cromwells don't normally have decent armor. Oh, he got me. Bang. Lost half my health. There is the T-34. He probably is looking at me right now. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Hello. He'll never live that down. He'll never let that go. It's like, ah, I was penned by an AMX-40. Oh, I feel so dirty, says the T-3485. Oh, hello. Well, I'm duking it out with a Cromwell. You seeing this? And I'm dead. The Type 58. Ow! What an asshole. I got team killed. That's fantastic. So, yeah, 223 damage. So, if I hadn't have been team killed, I possibly could have done a bit more. Or not. Who knows. But, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So, that went down without a... Well, didn't go down to be too fine. We were rewarded, and I apparently got fined for doing... Oh, yes, because the numbskull I reversed into. So, I bumped into him. What? What? I actually ammo racked. Oh, that's fantastic. I ammo racked a freaking arty. Oh wow, that is fantastic. I didn't actually do much. I only just knocked out artillery, but yeah, ammo rack. That is awesome. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so all of my crew at 76%. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the second battle for the M3 Lee then. So, tier 5 match, and my AMX was in a tier 6 match, which unfortunately probably is going to be ending up with a defeat. That said, though, the aim... it's very fair, this game. It must have heard of me. It must have heard that I was doing a test. Right, now, even though, right, this thing is... I'm in a same kind of tiering as the AMX, I probably won't last as long because my armor is really poor. And, of course, my turret sticks out like a sore thumb. So... I'm within derp range of a lot of tanks, so what I actually might do is something counterintuitive. I'm actually going to stick in the town. Because out in the open, I don't stand a lot of a chance. Time to roll out. Ooh, a T-50. I haven't seen one of them in a while. So how many? Well, I can't really go help him out a lot because, unfortunately, enemy tanks. See, if I'm going to stay in the city, because the thing is, in open ground, the M3 Lee in this kind of matchup would be mincemeat. So what you want to try and do is stick with the big boys, and I'm being sandwiched. And they've done 2 damage to me, so they have to pay fines. Right, M5A1 Stuart is coming up. We're going to be spotted in a second. We already are spotted. They're starting to take pot shots at us already. So I'm going to just try and stay in. There's one of their KV-1Ss. I could die. Easily die right now. Not careful. KV-1S has derped one of the enemy tanks. There is the M5A1 Stuart. I don't think he's fully upgraded. Oh, doesn't matter. T-50 just derped him. Right, okay. So the KV-1S and reinforcements are there. I'm very much in the open. Oh, great. Jagdpanzer 4. That's just fantastic. So I'll just take cover for a bit. Not many people are watching the rear flank, but that said, there are not many powerful tanks in the rear flank. One of the problems about being a tier 4 tank in some areas. Don't forget there's also a special going on at this moment in time. So it could be that despite what... Oh. Right, who's going to come out then? He is. Thank you, Mr. KV-1S, for potentially saving my life and blocking it. Well, actually, I can... It's not a very good shot, but it's a shot. Hello, Combinator. Oh, goes under. Come on, Combinator. Bang! Do a little bit of damage and not get the kill. Oh, no, I'm going to get the kill. He's gone. So that's another kill. It's a KV-1S heading south. Might actually... Oh, he's stuck. Ow, I've taken a hit. What, shot me? No idea. Oh, he's already dead. Bollocks. Okay, so the game is actually looking a little bit better than it used to be. We are oh, no, never mind. Never mind. My optimism once again fails me. We are kind of crushing their attack in the town. So I might want to start pushing up. But they still got a KV-1S out there, which is fully upgraded. All the other team members are saying, watch out for the counter-attack of the flankers! Because, you know, they never seem to pay attention to them. Shit. Ah, too late. That shot actually went in as well. Irony. Right, there is a Stug probably out there that's possibly going to shoot. Yeah, there's the Stug. He was the guy who did the damage. So... now let's try and see if we can push out, but we are losing the base, so we've got to be extra careful. There is a Matilda. He hasn't spotted me yet, and I think he's more preoccupied. There is a Panzer IV Schmerkton who's probably looking at me right now. Yes, he is. Just about to escape with my life. All it would take, though, is a couple of shots from the Matilda, and I'm screwed. I am a very brave M3 Lee. No one else is coming to support. Even the 88, with its 200mm worth of armor at the front, is scared of coming out. don't forget, the M3 has the disadvantage of a non-turretable tank. You're reloading, I'm bloody nearly dead. Alright, Matilda, it's coming out. We are winning this, but we can also lose this if we're not careful. I'm not going to try and go over the top, this because the Stug player is probably waiting for us. Yeah, my turret shows up before anything else. So we've got this now. We have totally got this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait. I'll be very conservative here because I've lost a lot of health. And because my bloody turret is going to be the first thing that shows up. Right, there you go. There's the grill. There's the Stug. And a nice solid shot. No, I'm attacking. You can attack for me though. There's the scumbag. There's the tank. Can I get another lucky shot at a bloody dirt gun? Right, I'm gonna charge him. Oh no, he gets away with it. Right, here we go, scumbag. No luck on that one. Oh shit! My gun just missed. Fire! Oh, what? Bang! Solid kill. 2 kills. That's handed. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh boy, that was a very good match actually. I did rather well. Compensation. Yes, I died. Oh, we were victorious? Ah. And it was the Type 58 as well who did that. But in all fairness, it was one of those moments which you get every time. If any of you guys thinking, no, that guy was a shit player, I actually killed his gunner. I injured his gunner. That's bloody fantastic. And I did 2... Oh my god! I was able to somehow damage his gun and his fuel tank. That guy will probably never live it down. But yeah, that reload I had for the M3 Lee saved my arse there. But you know, the test isn't over. We've got one more battle to play in both tanks. So far the M3 Lee survived, but could still have been knocked out. And this thing... Well, we'll find out in the next match. If it's like a tier 4 match, that would be fantastic. But I'm probably going to either have really good matchmaking on one tank and then really bad matchmaking on the other. I don't think I'm going to get good matchmaking. Nope! No. This is a tier 6 match with its... The KV-1S actually can penetrate my armor over twice. So, 1 shot, 1 kill. I'll be derped by probably most of these vehicles. But it's not about being derped, is it? It's about trying to go fast. Though that said, I'm going to turn this tank around. I'm going to go down that bloody hill, because that will be fun. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to try something. If I can skid in a bloody AMX-40, I will have respect for this tank once more. Maybe not for its combat capabilities, but for its abilities to drift.
Time to roll out.
I love how some people try and sound hard when they're saying, oh yeah, it's a good day to die. Yeah, like you. You know, you. Not me, I'm gonna live, I'm gonna kill you. But yeah. Yeah! Sort of thing. It's just like, go home, mate. You're not hard. The only thing that you could ever be hard for is the bloody door that you've hit every time you walk out the house. The little engine is farting. Right, here we go. It's like a roller coaster, this. It's like it takes forever you to get up to the top and you go down. Oh, right, here we go. Whee! Whee! Oh my god, I'm going fast. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going down. Oh, there's a little bit of a cliff. I'm going to go back down again. And, oh, I nearly jumped there. Jesus Christ. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Way, that's fun. Going 50. Going 50. Can I turn? Can I drift? Can I drift? Can I drift? Come on, let me drift. Right, we're still going quite fast. Let's try and turn this thing. Ah, no, no. Okay. Okay, it doesn't want to drift, which is a shame. Oh, that was fun. Good God, I'm actually having fun in this thing. God, what does that mean? Could it be? Could I finally found respect for this thing? You know, this does make you look a bit silly, KV1S. An AMX 40 built by a Frenchman is going to... taking fire. I ricocheted. Ooh, I'm 8 damage. Taking so much fire. Don't forget the turret, the accuracy upgrade for some of the guns. What? Bring it on, you bastards. Wow. Oh, wow, it was a T40 as well. I could take on a T40. Or can I? The question is there. I've yet to get a kill in this thing. Ow. 5 damage. This guy's obviously using high explosive. He must be terrified of me. Ooh, can I hit? No. There's a disadvantage right there. 6.6 second reload for a gun that's the same caliber as the M... Oh! Ah, what a derper. What a derper. Well, to be honest with you, going on the beach is pretty much asking to be derped, but... Okay, so unfortunately the Su-100 being a Russian dominative role saw the AMX actually doing well, and I think he got revenge for his mate in the T-34-85 and decided to derp me. So, one more battle in the M3 Lee. Just to see if this thing is actually good in combat still. So we're in a tier 5 match, so it's not really favourable tiering. But that said, we haven't really had any favourable tiering the entire time we've been recording, so... It's either been a tier 5 or a tier 6 game. Hey, MX! We will strive together, brothers! I'll be honest with you, I really kind of wish Jingles would have a look at this tank again, because I reckon it's definitely changed. I'm not saying this thing's changed, like, amazingly well, but maybe it's improved, maybe because of the patch making the guns a little bit more accurate. Who knows? So once again, we are going to drive in... Oh, hello. Oh, no, we've got team killers. That's bad. Why is it with people who do that? I know people out there do stupid things, but then at the same time, you don't need to start shooting the other person. If someone shoots at you guys, if you ever get this happen to you in World of Tanks, if someone ever shoots at you, don't shoot back. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but if they shoot at you and then you shoot back, you're just going to end up paying them a lot more money. But what you should try and do is just don't shoot them back. Just stay there, take the shot, and if they try and kill you, maybe, I don't know, even if they actually kill you, then you can report them for team damage and team damage and all that. And already the Panzer IV player is going to be wishing he never shot the other person. So, yeah, because unfortunately people do that, and it's really I don't know why, but people find it so obsessive that they have to try and shoot each other. And it's like, well, no, don't return the fire. Just do the complaint thing. Go press the control, click on the person's, right-click on the person's name, and then you can have the ability to complain against them. No problems at all. Anyway, back to the game. So far, we haven't encountered anyone on the right-hand side, but they're already engaging, I believe, all the KD ones on the left. Me opening my big fat mouth to... nope, there's a Stug. Has he spotted me? I think I've been spotted. I think he's nice. Oh, he's very much cautious. I think he has spotted me, but it could be because of that T25 player. Well, that Panzer III... Alright, he's taken fire now. The Stug is taken... Oh, okay, I'm rushing. Oh, and he's gone. Fair enough then. Panzer III player is apparently getting away with derping. And we're currently pushing up and taking over the town without actually so much as fighting someone. What? What? How am I doing this? I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity, actually. Never flanked it this way before. I've always gone down this road into the town, but I've never gone up the road. And since I'm an M3 Lee... Hey, speaking of the devil. Oh my god, they've got AFKers. No chance. Way up. Oh, they've got someone... Right, okay, so we've knocked out... I've done a bit of damage, 107. We're getting capped. So, obviously enemy tanks aren't currently doing things. Cap. We are losing the left-hand flank now. And 2 KD1s versus a B1. I think the results are going to be quite easy to understand. We're gonna lose that one. So it could just be that unfortunately we're going to lose this match, but I don't know if we can cap. So we're being capped as well. We're currently beating them in the cap. The KV1 driver, what are you doing? Nope, the KV1 driver thinks he can outrun the cap zone. And he's just like, oh my god, I gotta get back there and cap. No! We capped, thank God. Screw you, scumbag! Oh, pig's ear. So, there you go. We've won?! What?! We've won every single match this whole freaking time. What is going on? What? Oh my god. Seriously? We won? I mean, I didn't get much in the way of score, but seriously? Oh, the scumbag who killed me somehow lived with my 1 kill. That was me. He couldn't bear the fact that a Frenchman was doing well. So, what does that mean then? Well, you know what? I'm going to suck my pride in and say it. I actually don't think this tank is that bad. I mean, okay, let's really look at it from a serious point of view. Combat-wise, it is terrible. You can't really use the gun. It's absolutely shit. And the M3 Lee does work better in combat against this tank. But if you're a twat and you just don't give a shit about this thing, it is so much fun. I mean, I actually had fun going down a hill in this thing because the game would let me. I mean, seriously. I actually had fun with this tank. because I wasn't looking at it from a reviewer's perspective of combat. For combat, this thing is terrible. Yes, you've got bounceable armor, but it's shit for anything else. With the Churchill, it's got a decent amount of armor on the front. If we have a look at the Churchill, there we go. If we have a look at the Churchill, it's got 700 health. You've got, if we look at the front armor, 177 hull armor, and when you upgrade the turret to the Churchill Mark III, you've got 88 armor, which actually is less than the original armor. And it's very slow, but what it makes up for in its slowness and its armor is it's got a decent gun, which works really well in combat. So that way, you can, although admittedly I'm not very much a big fan of slow tanks, I mean, except the TOG, because the TOG was the exception to the rule. And maybe in the future I might get back into the Churchill, who knows. But anyway, on that one, the Churchill has an effective gun. But the AMX-40 doesn't. It really doesn't. So it sucks so bad in combat. But if you're going around in this tank, you've already gone through it, and you loathe this thing, but at the same time, actually, I'm going to say that this tank is fun to play in when you don't really want to play in it. I know it sounds kind of stupid to say that, but basically the whole point is this thing is crap for combat, fun for just messing around. Whereas with the M3 Lee, I'm still going to okay, I'm not going to say the M3 Lee is way better than the AMX-40. The M3 Lee is quite a shit tank if you look at some of the features it's got. It's got really bad armor, its turret is a major weakness, it doesn't take too much to kill this thing, it hasn't got a turret, its gun could be better. You know, there's loads of things that are wrong with this tank, but it still performs quite well in combat. So, I mean, also, I got 8 kills with it, so... yeah, riddle me that. How does an M3 Lee get 8 kills? I think even the mighty Jingles would be like, I don't know, luck? Probably luck was on my side that day, I must be honest with you. But still, the M3 Lee is good for combat, but the AMX-40, good for fun. If you don't care about this thing, you can do well in it. If you care about this thing, you're going to hate it, and that's what happened in the review. I looked at this thing like it was a combat vehicle, and I was expecting it to perform like a combat vehicle, but when I realized the French didn't really want to fight in this thing, they just wanted to mess about in it, maybe I would have had a different opinion of it. But now, I will say it now, this tank is maybe the worst for combat, but not as bad, it's not as bad as I previously thought. Shocking, isn't it? Though there is another tank that's taken its place, it's this thing. Fuck that. That is the worst piece of junk ever in creation. Fuck you, V-Type B. You are a horrible tank. I pray to the high god. Whoever has to play you won't be me, for damn sure. I feel sorry for the player. So, with that shocking, stunning revelation, that's about it for this video. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. It's been a bit of a long video this time, but I kind of feel it's kind of a fairness. I would say this. I would say that this video hopefully will teach you guys a bit about how maybe that this tank is not really good for combat, but whatever, and you know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope this has helped you out, decipher your opinions, and if you like this kind of content, feel free to let me know by putting it down in the comment section below, or liking it as well. That's another cool thing you can do. Also, you can subscribe if you like that. If you want to subscribe to my channel, thank you so much for doing so. I do thoroughly appreciate it. Any kind of feedback as well. If I talk a bit too much here and there, or I don't talk about enough important things, you know, all that shebang, just let me know, and I'll happily, I'll try and see if I can do what I can to edit it. All I ask is if you don't have any trolls. Basically, some people in the past have trolled it and said, oh, you know, you didn't do this, dickhead, or whatever crap. I'll just ignore it, because it's just, all you're doing is wasting your precious life typing in a few buttons of random crap that won't really do anything to the rest of the world. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. This is Crap Hunter signing out. Catch you next time, guys.